Hey there, Wrestling Fanatics. It's your host here. Once again, it is teamryry Wrestling Podcast, episode number 44. I have a guest here. Go ahead and plug your social media.
On YouTube, I'm LukeCage29, and my Twitter is Luke Carra, Carra is the last name, and Snapchat, Luke Cage, Instagram, Luke Carra. It's pretty much it.
Okay, all the links are down below. Subscribe to this guy. He's part of the clique, the original clique. Right, my friend?
Original click. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure am.
Okay, first thing, off the record, you went to WrestleMania in Dallas. How was the atmosphere? I know they had little issues to get in there, correct?
Yeah, it was the worst experience I've ever had getting into a show. It was complete chaos, and it took me 3 hours to get into the building.
Wow, that's insane. And then probably you didn't really give a darn about the pre-show anyway, did you?
No, but I still wanted to see it because I paid for it and all.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
At least they kind of sort of make it up the next pay-per-view, right? That one match right back in what's his face for the U.S. belt?
Kalisto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I kind of cannot really pronounce these guys' names, so hopefully you guys forgive me. How is the big stadium? I know I saw people discuss it on Twitter, and I want to know your feelings about that big ass stadium in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, it was definitely probably the biggest. Well, it is the biggest arena or stadium I've ever seen and ever been to. It was just massive. It looked like a big spaceship. That's
Yes.
like my first thought when I saw it. It was just never ending. It was just enormous. It's probably the biggest building I've ever seen, as far as like a long building, not a tall building, but it was just massive. But now I can't stand the sight of it because we were standing out there for so many hours,
Yeah.
getting sunburned, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
dying in the heat. Yeah.
How was the Wi-Fi? Was it terrible to upload photos or video?
Oh, it was awful. The service was really bad in there. I couldn't tweet one thing. I couldn't even text anybody, so that's why you didn't see any live tweets from me or any Instagram
Oh,
photos
okay.
or snaps. Yeah.
Man.
It was just bad.
So you don't think W will ever go back there in the future?
I doubt it. I mean, if they do, it's not going to be until 10, 20 years from now, maybe.
Okay.
I highly doubt they'll ever go back there.
Well, that's the same thing what happened at WrestleMania 31. It was a great atmosphere, but when the event was over, it was very clusterfuck. I don't know if you guys heard about that. The 31 one in California.
Yeah, I was there too. I mean, we didn't have a problem getting out. That was my favorite WrestleMania that I attended, and I had no problems getting in or out of that place. But it was pretty busy.
Oh yeah, and then the following year they have Super Bowl, so that's the biggest event. So I think they're gonna have a WrestleMania there in the future. That is a great place, but too bad it's not closer to downtown where they had WrestleCon and all that good stuff. You gotta go to another part of the city for WrestleMania, you know.
Right, it was the furthest place away from all that stuff.
Yeah, that's not right, but whatever. But yeah, I was part of WrestleMania 31, like a lot of wrestling fanatics, and too bad I did not record my reaction when Seth Rollins cashed in for the first time in WrestleMania history. You know what I'm saying, Luke?
Oh yeah, that was so cool to be a part of that.
Yes.
That was just. Everyone's always wondered if someone was ever going to cash in at WrestleMania, and
Yep.
finally Seth Rollins did. It was just awesome.
Yes, and I don't think it's gonna repeat this year, but that'd be stupid if they repeat it this year in Mania. That'd be dumb, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen. I mean, sometime in the future, I think we'll see another cash in at WrestleMania, but who knows?
Yeah, now they can do it at the Rumble or other 4 events, the major ones,
Yeah, I mean, anywhere, anytime. That's how it goes.
Okay, what's your thoughts on Teddy Long came back this past Monday? I was very shocked. What about you?
Yeah, that was very random, but then again, I guess it's sort of expected because now that SmackDown's going to be its own entity again, I guess it makes sense. But people thought, oh, it's either going to be Shane or Steph running SmackDown, but I guess Teddy Long's going to be running it from what it looks like. So it was a surprise for sure.
Or that'd be cool if they bring in Paul Heyman, but he's too busy with Brock Lesnar,
Yeah, I don't think Paul Heyman can do that again. And Teddy Long is the perfect fit. He was the best GM, I think. So.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed Stephanie when she was GM, but I think Teddy Long is the best SmackDown GM there was.
What? Is it because? Why did they get rid of him?
I don't know. I think they just like got tired of him, or when the brand split ended, I think it was in 2012 is when it really sort of started to disappear. They really had no use for him anymore. I think so.
Okay. Now, any idea who you think would be for the Raw one? Do you think one of the McMahons, or do you think they're gonna hire someone off the spot?
No, I think it's going to be Shane and Steph still, but I have this theory. I think it's going to come down to Shane versus Triple H in the match, and the winner gets control. That's what I think. It's going to happen. Maybe SummerSlam.
Okay. Do you think we will see like a Evasion 2.0 now with part of NXT?
Yeah, possibly, because I read that there's going to be a lot of NXT guys coming up to the main roster, so it's going to be really crazy. In Invasion, though, I'm not sure, but there's going to be a lot of NXT guys on TV, I think.
Okay,
sure.
I guess that's good. So I know a lot of NXT guys say, "Oh man, I gotta go to the main roster. That means I'm gonna get buried." Hopefully not.
Yeah, I mean, some guys are like Tyler Breeze or the Ascension. Some of them are just, Apollo Crews. They really don't kind of fit up there. The vaudevillains kind of are having a hard time fitting in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment. Some guys are just made to stay in NXT, and
Yep.
It's just the way it is.
Okay, another thing is, what's your thoughts on Ali, who passed away recently, the famous boxer?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I don't want to say a long time coming. He'd been battling Parkinson's disease for about 30 years,
Yes.
I think, and he was very sick for the past 30 years. So
Yes.
I guess it was just a matter of when, and, unfortunately he finally went, and yeah, he's the biggest icon in the history of this country, I think. The sports icon, anyway. Yeah.
And plus, he was part of WrestleMania 1.
That's right, yeah. A lot of people don't forget, like, WWE put up some clips on their YouTube of him getting involved with Gorilla Monsoon and WrestleMania 1. Jake the Snake Roberts, he had some interaction with. So, and he was a big wrestling fan. He influenced wrestling, and he was influenced by it, too. And he was just a major icon.
Did you watch that funeral on TV last night? Or during the day? Or were you busy?
Yeah, I was busy. I couldn't catch it, but I read it was like 12 hours long or something like that.
Yeah, that's insane. Will Smith was there, Mike Tyson, and Bill Clinton, a former president. That's insane, Jesus.
Oh yeah, doesn't surprise me that all of them showed up for that. That's a really special event.
Yes, man, he's I'm not a big boxing fan, but I know who he is. But wow,
yeah, sure.
I think he's from Chicago, or is he from? He's from Kentucky, right? One of those places.
I think Kentucky, yeah, because he's going to be buried in Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess he has some great matches in Chicago. I'm thinking. I'm not too sure, Luke.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm sorry. Damn it. I don't know why
Hey, that's my name anyways.
Okay. Right. Every time I have these guests, I always mess up their name, and I know they feel awkward. So okay, let Ryry go with it.
Yeah, that's good. That's my name anyway.
Okay. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate when this podcast is up, but next question: what's your thoughts on Fandango and Tyler Breeze, the new team?
I like it. They're sort of like the bullies, the jocks in high school. It's sort of like that's the vibe I get from them. They mesh together really well. Their chemistry is really good. So I don't like the name. I think the name is terrible. But,
okay.
They're a great tag team. They fit very well.
Do you think they're gonna last, or do you think WWE just say, you know what, you guys are gonna go back to singles?
I think they'll have a nice little run, but you never know. Usually when they slap two guys together who aren't doing anything, the tag team never lasts too long. Tag teams don't last long anyway.
Nope, not in this era.
Well, not in WWE, yeah, and it's the way it is. Vince McMahon doesn't like tag team wrestling.
He never did? He never did?
Yeah, right. Well, that's what I've always heard. That's why you don't see the tag team division. It's never been really that great. So, I guess he's just not a fan of it. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you. I think Triple H is a fan of it because he grew up in that era, didn't he? Yeah, see?
Yeah, he loves tag team wrestling, so it's a little bit of a clash there.
I bet they butt heads a lot backstage. Say, Dad, or son-in-law, father-in-law, let me take this. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You're a 7-year-old grandpa. You should just step down and spend time with your grandkids, but he's a stubborn old dude,
Exactly, but someday he will, and he'll be gone someday. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be the most biggest news besides Ali, I think so.
Oh yeah, that'll be a big deal.
Not just for WWE overall in the world.
Oh yeah, it'll be worldwide news when he steps down.
Next thing is what's your thoughts on Charlotte's new partner is Brooks?
Oh, Dana Brooke. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know. I never really was a big fan of Dana Brooke. She does her job. She pisses me off, so she's a great heel.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't really care for the her and Charlotte teaming up. It's whatever to me. We'll see where it goes.
Okay. So is she replacing Ric Flair? Is that the whole idea?
Yeah, I think the idea is that Charlotte needs somebody by her side to get more heat. I don't think she does, but
No.
yeah, they
So-
just like the idea of having someone with her, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So I mean, is Ric Flair still part of WWE contract, or is he just off of storyline TV wise too?
Yeah, I read that they're just storyline wise, he's off for a little bit, and they're going to bring him back. So what he's going to do, I mean, I have no clue, but I think they're going to bring him back.
Okay. I mean, that's awesome. And I'm not too sure if you heard this. There's rumors. I hope this is just a rumor that WWE is thinking about having SmackDown for 3 hours. You heard about that?
I heard people talking about it, but I read that it's not going to happen.
Okay, thank
So,
God, because
yeah.
you got 3 hours of pay-per-view, for that week probably, and you got 3 hours for Raw, and for 3 hours for SmackDown Live. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of hours total for wrestling.
Yeah, even the way it's going to be, where like you said, pay-per-view on Sunday, Raw on Monday, SmackDown on Tuesday. With SmackDown just being 2 hours, it's going to be a lot. So
Yes.
it's, but I get it. They feel like they have to do it. I guess USA was complaining that hey, the SmackDown ratings are really low. We got to do something about this, and that's what we're seeing now. Is the result of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Switching gears, what's your thoughts on the upcoming draft? Are you pumped up, or are you kind of nervous, or what, Lucas?
Well, it's a funny thing. Like when they got rid of the draft and the brand split, I was not in favor of that because I started watching because they did the first ever draft in March of '02.
Yes.
A month later, literally a month later is when I started watching. So I grew up as a fan, watching the brand split. I didn't know anything else.
Okay.
So when they did the brand split, it was like, no, but now that they're bringing the brand split back, I'm also like, no, I'm already used to it. I don't want it back. But
Yeah, just hopefully it sticks because I mentioned in my previous podcast, like, for example, when John Cena went to Raw to SmackDown and said, oh, wow, he's going to be on SmackDown, and then he went back to Raw. And that was very stupid for WWE's part, Remember that one?
yeah, I do. That was like 2008 or something.
Yes, that was very stupid. I don't know why they even do that. Probably because WWE doesn't want to take a big chance of, the poster boy leave from Raw to SmackDown. So I don't know what they're going to do this time,
Well, now that's the big rumor is that Cena's going to be the face of SmackDown and Reigns is going to be the face of Raw. So that's what it's looking like.
I prefer Seth on Raw, the leader.
Well, I think Seth will be on Raw too, as like the number 2 guy, most likely.
Okay. So any predictions? Who you think will be on SmackDown besides John Cena, like AJ Styles or anything like that, the Wyatts?
Yeah, I can see. It really, I don't have any guesses. It's anyone can go anywhere. I just hope some of the NXT guys get to come up, like Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe and
Okay.
Austin Aries. I hope all those guys make it up there, but
Yeah,
it's anybody's guess.
I really want to see Samoa Joe to main roster ever since the TNA days,
Yeah, me too. I mean, he's doing so great down there now. I don't know if he's going to come up anytime soon, but we'll see.
He better because there's nothing really to prove in NXT. I mean, you could win the main championship, but that's all you could go. You can't go any further than that, right, Lucas? That's it, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, I read that they're going to raid pretty much. They're going to take all the NXT guys, Balor included, and so there's probably going to be a whole new era of new guys down there. So we might see guys like Samoa Joe up on the main roster.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Finn Balor was teasing the crowd that I was going to be on that one episode of Raw, but he never did. I don't know if you've seen that video on Twitter a while back off the bus.
Yeah, I saw that. And he's been teasing the fans since before he signed with WWE.
Oh, really?
I remember him. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember him teasing that he was going to sign with them, and then it never happened. And he's just a big tease. That's all.
Okay.
Great though.
I'm surprised that he doesn't get in trouble with McMahon or Triple H. Hey, guy, I mean, dude, shut the hell up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Finn Balor fan, but it's almost like, come on, stop messing with us.
So, would you like to see him versus Taker? I know Taker's getting way older. I mean, I know Dark Guy in Dark Side versus Dark Side. Would you like to see that match in the future, or it's never gonna happen, is it?
Personally, I don't think it'll ever happen. It would be cool to see, but I'm not even thinking about that at this point. Taker might be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
so
we
who knows?
Because we always want to see the Sting versus Taker, and that one's a door closed a long time ago, you know.
Oh yeah, it officially closed when Sting retired, and that was really sad.
Yes.
And I was there for that, and it was just.
Yep.
Oh, it was heartbreaking, but.
Yeah, and I know I repeat myself like a broken record. He should have won that 31 over Triple H. He really should.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter to me. I was just happy to see him there, and
Yeah, but
it was a great match.
it was a good match, but probably be way better if he beat Triple H. And they have to have this WWE versus WCW. You know, they got to bring that back again. The storyline, you know.
Yeah, but they couldn't let WCW win, so that's probably why Sting lost.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but have you seen the Jake the Snake Roberts on Netflix yet?
Yeah, I actually own it on Blu-ray, and I got to go to the screening of it
Oh.
twice in L.A.
Now I want to
Yeah.
ask you a question. If I watch on Netflix or Blu-ray, what's the difference? Is there any special stuff on the Blu-ray?
Oh yeah, there's like 2 hours of bonus material, some really good stuff on the Blu-ray extras. I highly recommend checking that out.
Okay, how much is it? Is it like what, $30, 15?
Yeah, it was. I think I paid 30. Yeah.
Damn. Is it on? Where I gotta go? Like Amazon, eBay? Where's a good website I could pick it up?
JakeTheSnakeMovie.com, I think it's called.
Okay.
But you can go to Jake Roberts' Twitter and DDP's Twitter. They plug it all the time.
Oh, they
something
do?
Like that.
That's awesome. So it's the whole road for his recovery? Is that the whole idea?
Yeah, pretty much from the lowest that he was at to the highest. So it was just an incredible journey. It was really awesome.
So I'm assuming they showed clips when he returned to W, correct?
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite parts. Is when they showed that. Yeah.
So maybe I might get it just for that because I don't collect a lot of wrestling DVDs because the network and all that good stuff. So I might pick it up. So it's not in stores. You got to buy it from the website only, right, Lucas? I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's yeah, you got to pretty much get it on the internet or on Netflix. But another cool extra, probably my favorite extra on the Blu-ray is where they filmed Jake Roberts watching when they announced his Hall of Fame induction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they filmed Jake Roberts watching them announce it, and he was pretty blown away. It was
wow.
A cool little extra.
So they film like backstage, huh?
Yeah, backstage stuff and just things you wouldn't see in the documentary. Well, I would highly recommend buying the Blu-ray.
Okay, cool. Okay. How's the cover? Probably the cover is kind of badass, isn't it?
Yeah, the cover's cool. It looks like a magazine photo shoot or something. Looks really professional.
That's awesome. Any people you like to see next year in the Hall of Fame for 2017?
I think Daniel Bryan is going to lead the class, if you ask me. I think him and Goldberg would be cool to go in. For God's sakes, get Vader in there already.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Rick Rude. I mean, like, there's so many guys that just. I'm just scratching my head. Like, why aren't they in? British Bulldog's another one.
Yep, Owen Hart.
Owen Hart, yeah. I mean, we're probably closer than ever to an Owen Hart induction, but it's coming within the next couple years, I think.
Now, Gemini picked up the rare Owen Hart thing. What is that about anyway? I don't understand it.
Well, they had an original cover that they decided not to do, so they came out with another cover, and for some reason, the old cover made it into stores, the one that they scrapped. And
really?
No one knows how. Yeah, it was like a production mishap or
wow.
something. Yeah, so now there's two covers to that Owen Hart DVD, and the first one is very rare. So I haven't seen it in stores.
So the one that with Owen Hart in the background, that's worth what, more money, you think, for wrestling fans?
Yeah, it was the first draft of the cover, and it wasn't even supposed to be released. So yeah, I guess people are saying it's going to be worth a lot of money, but I don't know.
We'll see. And I bet any money that Owen Hart's wife say, damn it, how the hell this got passed, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's very upset that they released the DVD in general. So,
Yep.
oh well.
But I don't know. He's definitely a great athlete. What's your favorite match back in the day of him? Any? Can you think of one good match you could think?
Oh yeah, I mean you were there, SummerSlam '94 in the cage,
Yes.
and WrestleMania 10, probably the greatest Mania opener of all
Oh
time.
yeah. And
Owen
two.
was just so smooth in the ring.
Oh yeah. And he was great as a heel, King of Ring. That was awesome.
Oh, he was an awesome heel. That was his best work, especially in '97 and the Slammy Award thing and all that stuff. He was just
Yeah.
he was awesome. I think he was a better wrestler than Brett, and I've always said that. And he was just so smooth, and he never messed up. Well, except for when he dropped Steve Austin on his head.
Yeah.
That's the only time he really messed up.
Plus he's a high flyer than Bret Hart. Bret Hart just a submission guy, you know.
Yeah, Brett only did one move off the second rope, and that was it. Brett wasn't a flyer like Owen.
Oh yeah, I like high flyers like Kofi and other guys. What about you? You like high flyers? Or you like a powerhouse like a Vader or Kevin Nash kind of guy?
Well, if I were to choose between the two, yeah, definitely high flying. But I like all sorts of styles. I don't really hate any particular style.
Okay. So do you like when these wrestlers just came out of nowhere and trying to steal a spotlight from the younger talent? Does that kind of piss you off, or not really anymore?
You mean like an NXT guy or someone like AJ Styles or someone
No,
like that?
that or Ric Flair. You know, he's always on TV. That's the kind of thing. You know, those kind of guys.
No, I mean as long as they still have value and they still contribute, then I'm not bothered by it at all. But
Okay.
if someone comes in who's over the hill and is just not good anymore and is trying to take someone's spot, then I'd get mad at that.
Okay.
But,
It just makes me mad about Ric Flair. I mean, I like the guy. I met him recently. I mean, he should just stay backstage. But I guess I don't know. But same thing for the other guys. They just need to stay off camera. But I don't know. I guess WWE likes him so much, or they like to use him on TV. You know.
Yeah, I think Ric Flair definitely still has some use. Like he's still entertaining to me. He's still funny, and he still has a lot to offer. So I love Ric Flair being on my TV every week. Well, not anymore, but
Yeah.
he's gone.
I just didn't like that thing where he did to Charlotte. That was a terrible segment. How they did it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
No, that was on my phone almost the entire segment. It was pretty bad, and I
Yes.
just couldn't watch it.
And I thought Ric Flair was gonna say, you know, I'm done with this stuff. I thought he was just gonna walk out, but instead of Charlotte told him hit the bricks, you know.
Right? Yeah.
But what's your thoughts on Charlotte? Do you think she's a pretty decent women's champion, or do you think that it should be a better champion out there right now?
No, I think she's perfect for the women's division. I do miss Nikki Bella. I thought she was the best one, and Sasha Banks too. They're sidelining her because of some concussion. They think she's injury prone or whatever. But I think Charlotte's doing just fine. I don't have any problems with her right now.
So you don't think you don't think Charlotte Sasha Banks will come back from injury, or what's the deal with her?
God, I hope so. I mean, the word is that Vince McMahon thinks she's too injury prone, and he's sort of scared about using her because she can easily be the number one women's wrestler in that company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, easily. She's just the best. She's the best women's wrestler in the company, in my opinion. So it's just a shame that she's sitting out.
I think they need to take a chance like they did to Daniel Bryan. You know, he had a great moment at WrestleMania 30, and I know you were there, correct?
Oh no, actually, I wasn't at WrestleMania 30.
No.
No.
Oh. Oops, my bad.
27, 28, 31, 32. It's only 5.
Okay, my mistake. Well, you saw when Randy Orton cashed in on Daniel Bryan at that SummerSlam, correct?
Yep, I was there for that. That was a really interesting moment.
Do you had a feeling there was going to be a cash in, or not really that night?
Everyone saw that coming, but I mean, I was still shocked when it happened, though.
Okay, I mean, were you kind of bummed out that Triple H screwed Daniel Bryan, or you had a feeling it's going to be a new version of the Authorities, or whatever they call them back then?
Yeah, I mean, everyone saw that Triple H heel turn coming. It was only a matter of
time, huh?
So, yeah,
Okay.
only a matter of time.
At least you saw two cash-ins, right? You saw one at WrestleMania 31, and you saw one at SummerSlam in 2012.
And I saw Del Rio cash in 2011.
Okay. So you saw 3 cash-ins. Holy cow.
Yeah.
So the three cash-ins, what ones is the most successful in your eyes?
Oh, the Seth Rollins one by far was the
Okay.
best one and most successful. Yeah.
So are you kind of glad that the real back, or are you kind of shaking your head when they bring him back?
Oh no, I loved it. I was there when they brought Del Rio back in Hell in a Cell, and he's great. He came back better than ever, and it's really a shame that he's not in the main event scene. He's just sort of floating around doing nothing.
Well, maybe this draft would be a different story. He'd be probably on SmackDown, probably.
Yeah, maybe he can really shine. That'll probably benefit him, the brand split. Just go over to SmackDown and shine over there, and don't have anybody overshadow him. So
Yeah, one good thing about the upcoming draft, it'll be live, and no more spoilers on SmackDown. That's a good thing, you know.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, no more. Hopefully it works out, because I get so tired of, I mean, people, like non-people I don't know, oh, they post stuff. I mean, I know nothing big happens on SmackDown, but still, I like to tune in.
Yeah, I mean that's what's exciting. Everyone loves unpredictability, and when you
Yeah.
got spoilers to read every week, then why tune in? You
Yeah.
don't have any interest.
Yep. And, what would be a great city for WrestleMania? I heard rumors that LA might get it because they're going to get a brand new stadium for that football stadium, I'm hearing.
Right. For selfish reasons, I really hope that they come to LA. But anywhere west of Texas, I would love for them. I don't care if it's up in Seattle or wherever, as long as it's on the western side of the United States, I'll be there.
So, if they ever go UK, you can say, nope, not this time, right?
Oh no, I don't think I would ever. It's just way too much. It would cost like $2,000 to fly over there alone. So I no.
Well, they feel the same way about us, but they still manage. I don't know how they do it every year.
Yeah, they're diehard wrestling fans. I'm not saying we aren't, but they're way more diehard and loyal. And
Oh, yeah.
they're crazy. Yeah.
I think they deserve a major pay-per-view. Not just a Mania, like a Money in Bank.
Yeah, they do, and they used to do those. Remember, like Insurrection
Yes.
or Rebellion, and they used to Global Warning down in Australia. So they used to give them their own pay-per-view. But yeah, they definitely deserve one for sure.
Oh, yeah, big time. Do you think we'll see like a separate pay-per-views like for Raw and SmackDown like they did in the past?
I read that they're going to do joint pay-per-views, because I was thinking of that too, if there were going to be Raw and SmackDown pay-per-views. But from what I read, they're going to be sharing. So
I like that better because because back in the day the separate pay-per-views, because you don't have a great roster back in the day for Raw. It looked like Raw was a better super brand than SmackDown was. You know what I'm saying back then?
yeah, it was hard to put together a pay-per-view card, especially for SmackDown. You'd have like a random match like Rhino versus Hardcore Holly or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just really hard to put matches together with that roster that they had.
And then now they have NXT, so maybe they could bring in guys in. So what's your thoughts on Bobby Roode's? Did he make an appearance last night, or was that this morning? He was NXT tapings.
Yeah, he debuted today at the. It wasn't actually taped. It was a live event in the UK at a music festival.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm really happy because they've been wanting Bobby Roode for a long time, and I always thought he would be a great fit in WWE. So I'm happy to see him there.
Now they got to bring the other guy back, but he's still part of TNA, right?
Eric Young, no. From what I read, they're working on bringing him in full time as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we'll see him again.
Are you back in the day when TNA had his glory years? Did you watch it constantly like the WWE or no?
Every once in a while. I used to really like TNA. I discovered it like in 2004, and then when Christian made the jump in '05, that's when I was like, okay, you got my attention now. But I haven't liked TNA probably since 2009. That was the last good year of the company.
Last time I watched it was '05. So.
Oh, well, yeah, that was a great year for TNA. I liked TNA in '05. From '05 to '09 were my favorite years from them.
Yeah, that's sad. It's going downhill, and I don't want to say this, but it's all the exclusive stuff. The DVDs used to be at Best Buy. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing their stuff in Best Buy. Now I think it's just strictly online now. They can't get them in the stores anymore.
Is it because nobody want to buy it, or is it because they don't want to take a chance?
Yeah, I think just no one's buying them, and they're like, well, let's just keep them out of our stores.
And then the only reason you could buy it, the only way you could buy them is if you go to house shows or whatever, or if you order them online. I don't think they have any more house shows. Do they have any house shows in California? TNA?
They were here a couple years ago. Steve went to that. Stevie Breach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But I've never been to a TNA show. I was trying to go to the Bound for Glory that was in Irvine, California. I think it was Sting versus AJ Styles in the main event. I really wanted to go to that, but couldn't make it out.
are you kind of happy that AJ finally made it to the Big Dan's WWE finally?
Oh yeah, I mean it's about time. I've been a big fan of AJ's since probably like 2006. I've been watching him, so about 10 years now, and I've been wanting to see him there. And he's just a perfect fit, and it doesn't surprise me that he's become such a major star already in that company in only like 5 months. So it's just a great sight to see. Sometimes I'm still pinching myself, like wow, like he's really here, he's really doing it. So it's just awesome to see.
Did you know I saw AJ Styles debut at the Rumble? Did you know I was there?
Yeah, that's right. That was your first Rumble, right?
Yes, with my dad. Yes.
Oh man, yeah, I've only been to one Rumble too. Those are so much fun.
Yes.
I recommend anyone go to that.
Yeah, but I really wish, instead of Triple H winning it, AJ. I know this sounds silly. Just give him a W like a 180 on us. Holy shit, that'd be a great moment for him and W. You know.
Yeah, that you would have to really trust him to on his debut night to win the WWE title. I think Big Show's the only guy to ever win a world title on his debut.
Yeah, I don't think W wants to do that again, do they? Ever?
No, that'll never happen.
Well, they did for a Paige. They give her the belt.
That's true, but that was the Divas title, and that's not nearly as much as the WWE title.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I just cannot believe it. Hopefully I go Mania. That'd be awesome. I went to the Rumble and there's great atmosphere. Hopefully there's rumors that they're gonna build a Hall of Fame. Any more rumors? It's confirmed or what?
I read because I guess something that closed down in Orlando.
Yeah, the NBA store.
Right, yeah, but I read that that's going to somebody else, so the physical Hall of Fame isn't going to happen right now, from what I understand.
Man, see, W can never get a break, can they?
No, but yeah, it'll happen sometime in the future. There is a Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame that exists where you get to go see like old wrestling boots of wrestlers and stuff like that. I forget where it is, but it does exist.
I know. Maybe is it like in New York City, Times Square out there?
I'm not sure. It's called the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. I don't know where it is.
Well, maybe I gotta look it up then. But they need one out in Orlando because they have NXT training out there. I forget what's it called. You know what I'm saying?
Performance Center.
Yes, and that'd be perfect for the Hall of Fame, the restaurant. That'd be perfect, you know.
Oh yeah, it'd be cool. I would love to see that, especially in time for Mania 33 time. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're gonna miss that opportunity.
So you're not going New Jersey, New York for SummerSlam this year? You just focus on usually WrestleMania usually, huh?
Yeah, if I'm going I am driving to Nevada for Money in the Bank on the 19th, but usually if it's out of state, it's got to be WrestleMania.
Okay.
But I do make exceptions.
So is this the first time you going to Vegas for a WWE pay-per-view?
Yeah, I've been to Vegas once before, but not for a WWE event. But yeah, it's in the new T-Mobile Arena, which is only 2 months old. I can't wait to see that place.
Wow.
Yeah,
how far is it from your destination? Is it drivable, or can you gotta take a cab or something like that? You know?
Oh no, I'm driving. It's a 4-hour drive, 270 miles from where I'm at. So it'll be a heck of a drive, but
oh wow,
it'll be worth it. Yeah.
I heard you going and Miguel's going. Is that correct?
Miguel's not going. He's going to Ring of Honor in August. They're going to be in Vegas.
Oh.
So, but Gemini's going.
Okay, Gemini's going. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna go, but what I told you before about my dad, so
yeah.
That's cool that you go on Money Bing. Hopefully it's gonna be a good show. The whole card. What match are you really looking forward to? The dream match everybody's talking about.
Yeah, that's the reason why I bought a ticket. As soon as they announced Cena and Styles, I bought a ticket immediately, and that's the only reason I'm going. If that match wasn't happening, then I would be able to miss it, but I can't miss that for the world.
So if they have rematch at SummerSlam, are you gonna get tickets?
No, because I'll be happy that I saw it the first time.
Okay.
And that's all. It's like because I saw Rock and Cena for the first time. I didn't need to go to New Jersey to see it again.
Okay. Do you think John Cena, AJ? Do you think AJ is gonna win the feud? I know feuds don't matter probably to you, but in your eyes, who do you think should win that feud?
I think it'll be like the Kevin Owens thing, where Kevin Owens won the first match and then like he lost the next two.
Okay, so
I think Cena will win probably.
Yeah, I know it's sad, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean we'll see. They're really pushing AJ to the moon right now. So
Yes.
who knows?
I like AJ better because John Cena is not really a high flyer. I mean, he tries best, but he's I'm just not a big fan of him ever since '07 when he was keep dominating everybody on the Raw roster.
Yeah, it was really hard to like him in 06, 07, 08. I didn't really start to come around and like him again until like 09, 2010. That's when I started to like him again. But yeah, he was just dominating the whole roster back then, and he was just WWE was shoving him down our throats.
Yes.
It was like, come on.
Like right now, Roman Reigns, it's the same thing.
Right. Yeah, it's history repeating itself. This is exactly, well, it was worse, I think, with Cena. But this is sort of what it felt like with Cena, what they're doing with Reigns.
Oh, yeah. And look at, for example, Omanga, he was undefeated. He lost. And the same thing happened at WrestleMania 32, Russo, see?
Yep. He has to beat everybody.
And it's sad. And once he leaves his company, it'd be a different story. But I doubt it. It'd be another veteran doing the same thing to these rookies.
Yeah, we'll see. He's got another few years left, I think. So.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him, but I know Nikki is like the guy. I don't know if they ever get married, but do you think they will?
Oh yeah, I think so. But you never know.
I miss Daniel Bryan. He was a great performer. I'm glad he was champion one time,
Yeah, I'm really glad he got that moment, because that would have just been extra heartbreaking if he had to retire with that one dream that he never could achieve. But he achieved it, and that's as high as you can get in not only WWE, but all of wrestling, winning the world title in the main event of WrestleMania.
And he cashed in that Money Bank, too.
Yeah, I mean, I think all he needed to do was win a Rumble, and he had them all the accolades.
Yeah, I wish Punk did it, but they never give him that opportunity.
Yeah, that was I think I have hope someday that he'll main event WrestleMania. I'm not totally ruling that out, but it's sad they didn't give him his chance. He really deserved it.
Oh yeah. Switching gears, are you pumped up to see Brock Lesnar back at UFC, or do you could care less?
Oh no, I think that'll be awesome. I watched all of Brock's fights when he was in the UFC, and it'll be just so wild to see him at a UFC pay-per-view 1 month, and the next month at SummerSlam back to back.
I hope he doesn't get serious hurt in UFC, because that's a big commitment, and I'm really surprised that we let him do it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's how much they want Brock Lesnar. They want to keep him happy, so I mean this was one of the conditions to let him go fight in UFC. But I'm really scared because this guy he's fighting, I guess he knocks a lot of guys out, and everyone's saying that this guy is Mark Hunt. He's going to knock out Lesnar, so I hope it doesn't affect his SummerSlam match if he does get knocked out. Yeah.
And I heard there's a trade. Maybe we might get that woman fighter. What's her face from UFC?
Ronda Rousey.
Yes, is that true that she might be part of WrestleMania next year?
Yeah, I think so, because right now she just had surgery, so she's not going to do anything with them anytime soon. But as far as Mania 33, I think that's very possible.
So I guess this whole Brock Lesnar thing is all part of the deal,
Well, I read that it's possible that they're even now, because UFC let Ronda Rousey go to 31. Remember that? So,
yeah.
And now they're sending Lesnar to their events, so I guess they're even now.
Okay. It's the same thing we happened a couple of years ago when Christian went to TNA, because Ric Flair was part of the Hall of Fame thing, the speech or the Hall of Fame class. Remember that time?
Yeah, that was wild. That was so weird to see Christian go to Slammiversary. I think it was 2012.
Yes.
It was really weird.
And probably TNA said, "What the hell are you doing back? What the hell?"
Yeah, right.
I'd like to see like a documentary on that, but that's never going to happen.
Oh, no.
And I'm not a big Christian fan. I prefer Edge, but as a tag team, they freaking dominated back then.
Oh yeah, I
So,
always liked Christian. Even as a singles guy, he was a great heel and
so
just a
does
great
that mean
wrestler.
WWE got rid of Christian, but not as he's not wrestling anymore. He retired, but he's still part of the company.
I read that they released him from his performer's contract. I don't know if he's under any other contract now. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
Do you watch any shows on the network, or are they all lame?
Oh no, they got great stuff on the network. Not to sound like I'm plugging them or anything, but I just finished watching Swerve season 2, and that was really funny. And
Okay.
the Camp WWE show is actually pretty funny, and they got good stuff on there. The Edge and Christian show by far is the funniest thing they have.
I
On
love it. Do you think they're gonna come
network.
back next another season?
Oh, they have to. That show was so good and so popular, so I'd be surprised if they didn't come back.
What was that camp thing?
It's like an adult R-rated comedy. You ever seen it?
I saw highlights, but I never went to depth. I don't know how long is it. What, 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's like an Adult Swim kind of cartoon, and it has adult humor and curse words.
Okay.
You got Vince McMahon doing his own voice. It's really funny.
Cool. I mean, does it really sound like Triple H the voice, or is it? I mean, I just recognize.
Oh no.
No, just Vince.
Yeah, well, Vince, and they got Sergeant Slaughter and Ric Flair, and they actually had Jake Roberts recently do his own character on there. That was pretty funny.
So they can't have everybody because everybody's too busy with other stuff, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, they only got a few.
That'd be cool if Triple H does it. That'd be awesome.
Oh well, I guess he's gonna. Yeah, he is gonna do the show. He's gonna play the little Triple H's dad.
Oh really?
So yeah, he'll be on the show.
Oh wow. Are you gonna get the W2K17 when it comes out? Because Goldberg gonna be a special bonus.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I love that commercial, by the way.
Yeah.
And
A lot of people are shitting on it because there's rumors that he wants to face Brock Lesnar again in the future.
yeah, I hope not, because I'm not confident that they'll put on a great match again.
No.
Yeah.
And I was
Even
there.
The last one was so bad.
Yeah, I was there. That match was awful, man.
yeah. Yeah, I was actually at the pay-per-view before that, my first show, No Way Out '04, when Goldberg speared Lesnar, and that's how Eddie won the title.
Yes.
He hit him with the title after Goldberg speared him.
Yeah, I wish that match was for the belt, but whatever. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of two powerhouses, and Austin part of it. I mean, it was a great build-up, but the match was just dog shit.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree. It had pretty good build-up, but yeah, when it came down to it, pretty bad.
Do you ever watch your stuff on the network from Old School Raw and SmackDown? Bring back memories, huh?
Oh, all the time.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll just pull up random matches and random episodes. It's so nice. I mean, you have the entire WWE, almost the entire WWE library.
See, I don't think...
Not to sound like I'm plugging it.
Is any of those, the ones we just mentioned, is that all on the network? I mean, on DVD? The one, like, the best of... Or is it just the highlights? Just the ones they just picked out on the DVD?
Well, they do put DVDs on the network, but it's usually like, for example, the Randy Orton DVD, they'll just put the documentary on the network. Yeah, they don't put the matches. So you have to buy the DVDs to get the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, the best of Raw back in the day. I mean, probably you could see more footage on the network because you could see the whole full episode, correct?
Yep, you can. It's all unedited from what all they edited out a few things.
And I'm surprised they put Chris Benoit in there. I'm really surprised on that one.
Yeah, well, from what I read, they mute the commentators whenever his name comes up or something. But yeah, they show him, I think.
Yeah, I never pay attention. The one I really watched, I saw when Eugene screwed Triple H. It was a last man standing match. It was on Raw. Do you remember that one? It was the last feud between Chris Benoit and Triple H. Remember that match on Raw?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they had a great feud. I love that Triple H match. I mean, the Triple Threat match at Mania 20. Do you have a favorite moment or match between Triple H and Chris Benoit? Their feud that year, '04.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be WrestleMania and that Triple Threat match. That was really unbelievable. I know Shawn Michaels was in it. I mean, so it doesn't really count, but it was really incredible. Benoit finally winning the title.
Yes.
Just such a goosebump moment, and it brought a tear to everyone's eye. It was just really... It was a lot like Daniel Bryan 10 years later when he won the WWE title in the main event, so... Yeah, it was really special.
Yeah, it was a very good match, and then at the end, Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit hold hands. Hugged and then show the titles off. You know.
Yeah, that was one of the most emotional WrestleMania moments of all time, right there. And it's a shame that it can't be recognized now because of the obvious. But
Yep.
yeah.
Do you think they're gonna do it again with the brand split down the road?
Do what?
Two guys are gonna hug, and then show off the titles in the show, close out the show again.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we'll see something like that again. Yeah, definitely.
Let me see here. Do you have any favorite divas right now, currently, or women's wrestlers from now or in the past you really like watching?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, Sasha Banks. She's just my absolute favorite. I love Nikki Bella. I can't wait to see her back. And I enjoy watching Charlotte. You know, Becky Lynch is good, and I like the women's division. It's getting there. I think they just need a little bit more, but we'll see. They need to bring in some more talent, I think.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
probably every Monday say, "Oh, guy, here comes another 3-hour Raw."
Yeah, right.
It's so man, it just drags out, especially when there's an opening segment. I mean, I love the matches sometimes, but opening segment, I'm so glad the authorities are dead. The storyline, but man, every week. But I think eventually Stephanie and Shane O'Mac say, you know what, I can't handle this more. They're gonna, brother and sister, they're gonna fight over this stuff. Who's gonna take control of Raw? That's just my guess.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to that. It's Stephanie's gonna drop the nice girl act and then turn on Shane, and Triple H will get involved. I mean, that's all coming. I think it'll all happen this summer. So
yeah, where was he anyway, Triple H? I haven't seen him in a while since 32.
yeah, I'm sure he's busy with NXT, and I'm sure he's doing he's behind the scenes and all that stuff, and not to mention he's recovering. I'm sure from the from the match. So
yeah, and I heard he signed a new deal with the W, right, as a wrestler, like a 3-year extension.
yeah, and I forgot where he wrestled in the UK. I think sometime after WrestleMania. So he's still doing it every now and then.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess he still want to stay in shape.
Oh yeah, you follow him on Twitter and Instagram. You'll see he's always working out every night.
Yeah, he does it like late at night when he put the kids to bed. Him and his wife.
Right?
Man.
Exactly.
I guess he's not like to stay home and just. I mean, not stay home. Like sit back and relax like normal people and watch TV or whatever they do.
Yeah, he probably barely gets any time to relax. He's just a machine. He's always going.
I guess like father, like son, like his father-in-law Vince, never always always moving.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you want to be the CEO of that company, that's what you got to do. But
Yeah, I think eventually that Triple H is definitely gonna run the company, or Shane, whoever wants the company first,
yeah, I read that Triple H got a little mad when they brought Shane back because he was thinking, oh man, now Shane's probably gonna, take my spot of being the head of the company. But it was always supposed to be Shane, from what I understood. Yeah, but then he left, and then Triple H became like the next candidate to be the head of the company.
Okay.
But,
So Triple H was mad because they brought Shane O'Mac came back. He was really pissed off.
yeah, because he felt threatened. Like, oh man, like I'm trying to become the next chairman of this company, and now Vince is probably going to give it to Shane now because he's back. That's what I read that he was saying.
Oh, so does Triple H and Shane O'Mac really have bad blood?
I think there's a little bit of heat. I mean, Shane doesn't like what he said on the podcast with Mick Foley. He says him and Triple H are fine, but I think there's a little tension there.
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
He's not gonna say that straight up forward to Mick Foley. Come on now.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's some hidden tension, but
oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I think June 20th, Austin's gonna have a podcast and it's gonna be AJ Styles, correct?
Yep, June 20th after Raw in Phoenix.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
AJ. Yeah.
Now, is he gonna be with his character, or is he just gonna be a plain normal AJ?
Yeah, AJ's pretty much like him. Well, besides his heel persona now, he's himself on TV anyway. So yeah, he'll be himself, I'm sure.
Okay. Now, there's rumors that Austin's gonna have a guest, Sting and Taker. Did that fell through, or is that just a rumor back then?
That was supposed to happen. They actually came out with a press release saying Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, and Sting were going to be the next guests, and Hogan fell through for the obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Taker and Sting never made it on. That's surprising to me, but that sucks. Hopefully in the future.
Yeah, I really want to see, especially Taker Sting. I don't know if Taker's gonna get out of character. I really want to see that one big time.
Yeah, I mean it's really a shame, but we'll see. There's still plenty of time.
Did you see a picture of him and Taker's
Michelle
wife?
McCool?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that today, as a matter of fact.
So wow, that looks good. I mean, she looks very pretty. I'm sorry. There's a thing I want to tell you on Twitter on things have been happening in the wrestling world today, but I forgot what it is, and I forgot to mention it. Damn it. Oh, shit, it was wrestling history today. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I did see something like today in history. Oh, I can't remember it either, but I did see that tweet.
Shit.
Oh.
Can you look it up? Can you look it up real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, let me see.
And I forgot. And I want to do it. I want to say it before I end this. And I'm so mad.
Oh, man. Let me see. Today, yeah, it was something big. Oh, yeah, Dusty Rhodes passed away a year ago today.
That's what I was going to say. It has been 1 year already since Dusty Reynolds passed away. Wow, that is sad.
Yeah, it hasn't felt like a year. It's
so
crazy.
Man.
Yeah, and then we got Roddy Piper coming up. That'll be sad too.
Yes, man. Were you a bigger fan of both of them, or just I know you're an old school fan like Gemini is, like myself too. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked Dusty Rhodes, and I was a big fan of his promos and his matches with Ric Flair. But I was a bigger Piper fan. I mean it was really sad when Dusty died, but when Piper died, that really hurt me bad.
Did you met Piper? Did you met Piper back in the day?
Yeah, I met him twice, and he was just one of the nicest wrestlers. I mean, he gave me a hug, for crying out loud.
Really?
Yeah. It was at SummerSlam Access 2011 or 2010, and he saw that I was marking out for him in line, and then when I went up there, he gave me a hug and everything. And
cool.
He was he was so nice. One of the nicest wrestlers I've ever met.
Did you ever see Piper's movie back in the day with the zombies?
Oh, I love that movie. Yeah, They Live. Yeah.
Yes. Do you have it?
No, I don't have it, but they show it on TV every year at Halloween time, so that's good enough for me.
Okay, that is I know it's corny, but it's so good.
It really is good. It's underrated, I think.
I met Ric Flair, recently. I was so nervous. I was gonna tell him from YouTube, but I can't. He was so hard to say out of my mouth because I get so nervous when I meet these wrestlers. And I met Demolition. Not Demolition. Yeah, Demolition. I asked him, why are you not in the Hall of Fame? Only if you get a seat. If we have... I guess they have beef. I think W has a beef with them, right? Or McMahon does?
With who now?
Demolition.
Oh, Demolition. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, to be honest with you.
And I met Scott Steiner a while back. I guess he has beef with W, so I don't think he will be in the Hall of Fame anytime soon.
No, he has more beef with Triple H, and of course, they just hate each other, so we'll probably never see. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, big time. And China, she's way overdue. Probably they'll put in the Hall of Fame this year, next year. Because probably W feel kind of guilty because she passed away, so they won't put her in.
Yeah, they did it with Randy Savage too. I was so mad at WWE when he died. I was like, because there was talks about putting him in Miami in 2012.
Really?
Oh, now you want to put him in? Yeah. That was the idea, was to put him in 2012, but it didn't happen.
They do this every year, man. And someone's like Vader, for example. They're gonna wait until someone's passed away, then they put him in the Hall of Fame, and then they're gonna make a big deal about it,
Right, yeah. I just wish they wouldn't wait so long. I mean, just squash the heat, put them in the Hall of Fame, and move on.
Yeah, put these older guys in there because they're not gonna be on Earth for a while. I mean, anytime, you know what I'm trying to say. But if they put these young guys, then why put the young guys in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, put Vader in, for crying out loud. I mean,
yeah,
he's just, I don't know.
Yeah, put him in. I'm glad they put Sting in. Now they can put Taker in. They can put Honky Tonk Man, but I'm keep hearing that he's denying it. Is that true, or is that just a rumor I'm hearing on social media?
He's back and forth. He's turned them down lots of times.
Jesus.
Said. Yeah, so it's him. It's not them. They've asked him, but he doesn't like the fact that you have to be under a 90-day contract with them when you sign for the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Yeah, because he likes to take other bookings and make money, and he doesn't want to be stuck under that Hall of Fame contract.
Well, I think that we should just need to change our format then.
Yeah, and they have done that with certain guys. I can't remember.
And he's the longest Intercontinental champion of all time. So what the hell? Honky Tonk Man, just accept it, and
Yeah, it'll happen someday. It's just a matter of when, not if.
So I don't know, and probably, I know you won't agree with me. Probably the reason he held the belt that long, he hardly defended it. I don't know if that's true, or is it because they want to just give him the belt just for the hell of it? What do you think?
I think they just had him keep it that long so he can drop it to the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, that's
yeah, that's not good at all. I don't think.
No, I mean, well, I guess that was just to make Warrior look strong and finally snap that undefeated streak of Honky Tonk Man. But.
Yep. Wow. And he didn't have a good opponents, did he? To leading up to against Warrior that year. Do you remember? I know you were too young.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't watching, but I've gone back and seen it, and Honky Tonk Man really didn't. He wasn't a great. He wasn't like Bret Hart or Mr. Perfect or someone like that. It really did. Shawn Michaels, guys like that who really defended.
Or Owen Hart.
Owen Hart was a great Intercontinental.
Oh yeah, man, that was great. And Brian Pillman. Oh yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame too.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting Brian Pillman in the Hall of Fame for so many years now, but I'm sure they're in no rush because he's gone now. So
man, that is a great documentary. Holy cow, I love it.
Yeah, me too. I love that documentary. It's really underrated.
Yep. I think these days documentaries are getting way better.
Yeah, I've always loved WWE's documentaries. Even if it's about someone I don't care, like Big Show. I don't really care for Big Show, but the documentary they made on it was really great. So
yeah,
they've always been great.
I like the Randy Orton one, the John Cena, the Experience. That's pretty good. I mean, we saw so many John Cena DVDs. It's unreal back in the day. The Edge one, the one I really like, when it, I guess the time he retired, right, when he was camping. That's the best one,
yeah.
I think. That's the best one.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
And I never saw the Daniel Bryan one. Is that fully on the network, or you gotta buy the whole thing on DVD, right?
I think the documentary on DVD and Blu-ray is a combination of the network special mixed with other things. So you have to buy it on the DVD and Blu-ray. Yeah.
And they don't even have it on Netflix anymore because ever since WWE Network, they took that off,
They did, yeah. I remember they used to have a partnership with Netflix, but not anymore.
Yep. This wraps it up. Thank you very much, man. This has been a long way overdue,
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
And hopefully you could get your other members of the clique. It's very hard. I know Gemini's busy, and Song Battery and Miguel. I know they're always busy with work and other activities,
Yeah, even I hardly get a chance to talk to them on Skype, so don't feel bad.
Okay.
They're pretty busy.
Well, thanks for your friend Zach, or my friend. If I'd never known, I thought he was just kidding. I know he loves to joke around with me,
Oh yeah, Zach loves a joke. Actually, Zach considers you a great friend, and
really?
He really wants to be on. Oh yeah, he really he gets a lot of enjoyment out of your videos, and he wants to be on your show really bad. So
I don't know why. I asked him today. But I guess it's bad time. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to catch him on a good day, but trust me, he really wants to be on your show, and he really likes you. He thinks you're a great guy.
Okay. Well, if you want, go ahead and plug your social media again, my friend.
You can follow me on Twitter. I pretty much live there, at Luke Carra, Carra. My YouTube account's still open. I don't make a whole lot of videos anymore, but from when I do make videos, it's youtube.com/LukeCage29. And Snapchat, Luke Cage. Instagram, Luke Carra, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, all the links down below. If you like this special podcast, give this thing a likes, share this video, and all good stuff. Thank you very much. And all my links down below. And have a good one, my friend Luke.
All right, you too. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.